everyone! We are from the Group 2 and we are excited to present our project entitled Bayanihan para sa Pamilya, a community support drive for the basic needs. Our group is led by me, Princess Erica Gomez, their leader, and with Arisa Sakamoto as our assistant leader. Our dedicated members are Shane, Cedula, Ariel Francisco, Rosan Lucanias, Maui Nicholson, May Sarad, Kendrick Santilanosa, and lastly Francesca Vicente. Through teamwork and shared passion, we came together as a family to create this initiative focused on supporting families in need. We are excited to share our ideas, plans, and actions with you today. So for our project calendar, here is our timeline. We start on January 25 with team orientation and send out surveys by January 27. In March, we will be analyzing results, choose our focus, and plan key tasks. April is for research and drafting editing and submitting our proposal, while mid-April, we'll create promo materials, films, and edit videos. Now by April 26, everything is finalized and submitted with a practice run on April 28. Finally, we will be presenting our project from the public on December 19.
Good day everyone! I am here to introduce our project titled Bayanihan para sa Pamilya. Bayanihan para sa Pamilya is a community-led initiative designed to address the pressing needs of low-income families in Barangay 105. The project draws from the deeply rooted Filipino tradition of bayanihan, which emphasizes communal unity and mutual support. The name reflects the collective effort to uplift families through shared compassion and cooperation during times of hardship. It highlights the belief that meaningful change begins within the community, with neighbors helping one another. Centering the family in its title, the project underscores the importance of protecting and strengthening the foundation of society through unity and care.
The Bayanihan para sa Pamilya initiative is a response to the urgent socio-economic challenges faced by low-income families in Barangay 105. The project is grounded in the Filipino tradition of bayanihan, a cultural value that signifies mutual assistance and collective cooperation in times of need. Historically, bayanihan was demonstrated through acts such as neighbors physically helping each other move houses, but in modern society, it has evolved into broader efforts of community solidarity and social upliftment. Barangay 105 has long faced issues related to poverty, limited access to essential resources, and the vulnerability of families during economic hardships. Many households struggle to meet their basic needs such as food, hygiene essentials, and school supplies for children. This initiative seeks to bridge that gap by providing immediate support and fostering a long-term culture of community-driven assistance. This initiative also serves as a call to action for residents to revive and reinforce the spirit of bayanihan in practical ways, whether through donation drives, volunteer efforts, or simply offering assistance to neighbors in need. By centering the family in its name, the project highlights the importance of unity and care as fundamental elements in building a more resilient and compassionate community.
The objective of this project is to provide support to low-income families within the community. The support is delivered through the distribution of essential goods, which may include food, clothing, hygiene products, and other necessary items that help families meet their basic needs.
And for target beneficiaries, we have direct and indirect beneficiaries. Direct beneficiaries include low-income households struggling to meet daily needs, especially for children and the elderly. Support helps improve their quality of life. Second is out-of-school youth and malnourished children. They are at risk of long-term harm without early help. Education and nutrition give them a better start in life. Third is unemployed or underemployed parents and youth. Lack of stable incomes keeps families in poverty. Skills and job opportunities help them become self-reliant. Fourth is solo parents and persons with disabilities or PWDs. They often face added challenges and limited support. Targeted assistance ensures equal opportunities. And for indirect beneficiaries include other community members. They will enjoy a better environment and stronger community support. Second is local government and partner organization because they work with the project to improve services and fight poverty. They benefit from stronger partnerships and better outcomes in their programs. And lastly, future generations. Since the project aims to create lasting change and break the cycle of poverty. And that's all for target beneficiaries.
For implementing strategies or project calendar. Week 1, for community needs assessment. For the activity, we will conduct surveys and interviews with residents of Barangay 105 to identify the most urgent basic needs like food, hygiene, and medical supplies. For the purpose, to ensure that the aid provided is relevant and responsive to the community's actual situation. For the project calendar, week 1, for the time frame is 3 to 5 days activities. For the day 1, planning and preparation, draft surveys questions, assign roles, coordinate with local leaders. For the day 2 to 4, conduct door-to-door or phone surveys and interviews with selected residents. For the week, day 5, compile and analyze data to identify top priority needs.
Now for our project calendar for week 1 on January 25, 2025 from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. The team will gather for an orientation session where they will introduce to the goals of the community outreach project. Participate in icebreaker activities and review project expectations. Following this, on January 27, 2025 from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., the team will hold a community survey design session to draft questionnaires and aimed at assessing the community's needs, after which survey will be distributed to the household, barangay officials, and local groups.
Next is the week 2, resource mobilization and donation drive. For the activity, partner with local businesses like NGOs, schools, and individuals to collect donations like monetary or in-kind like rice, canned goods, toiletries, vitamins, and etc. For the purpose is to gather the necessary goods to distribute to families in need. For the time frame, we need 2 to 3 days or can overlap with assessment phase. For the activities, for the day 1, launch donation campaign for the social media, posters, contact partners, or reach out to schools like NGOs and businesses for collaboration. For the day 2 to 4, collect donations, monitor inflow, acknowledge donors, sort and inventory, and store the items. For the day 5, finalize package contents based on assessed needs. Continue collection and preparation for the distribution.
For our week 2, from March 12 to 15, 2025, the team will work daily from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. to analyze the collected survey responses and to brainstorm potential from the project directions based on the community identified priorities. Then, on March 18, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., a meeting will be held to select the final project focus area based on the survey analysis and community feedback. From March 25, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., the team will conduct a strategic planning session to create a detailed project roadmap and assign key responsibilities. Then on April 1, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., a research session will be held to identify and reach out to our potential partners and donors, and of course, volunteers. Now, on April 5, 2025, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., the team will begin the drafting and the written project proposal and assign different writings sections to each members. On April 8, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., the team will conduct a peer editing and review session to improve the clarity and quality of the first proposal draft. Then on April 11, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., the final project proposal will be submitted to the advisors for review and approval. Next, on April 16, 2025, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., the team will work on creating promotional materials such as posters, flyers, and initial drafts for social media posts. Then on April 18, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., the team will begin the filming of the project video, collecting testimonials and documenting community scenes. While on April 20, 2025, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., the team will continue editing the project video by adding visual effects, text, and polishing the content. On April 22, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., the multimedia materials, including the videos, slides, and posters, will be finalized for presentation. Now, on April 25, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m., or from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., a dry run will be conducted to practice the project pitch and preview the video final feedback from the peers. Lastly, for our week 2, on April 26, 2025, from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., the team will submit the final video and complete presentation slides to the project advisors. Then, on April 28, 2025, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., a full practice run of the final presentation will be conducted with the advisors or mentors to refine the delivery.
And for our week 3, distribution of basic needs packages, and the activity we will do the deliver care packages directly to identify low-income households in Barangay 105 through scheduled distribution days. And the purpose is to provide direct assistance to those in need and ensure fair and safe distribution. And the time frame is 3 to 4 days activities. For the day 1, we will finalize list of beneficiaries and schedule distribution. We will coordinate with the barangay officials. For the day 2 to 3, distribute all the packages in batches to ensure crowd control and safety. For the day 4 to 5, we will follow up distribution for those who miss scheduled time and feedback collection.
At last, for our week 3, on December 19, 2025, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., the team will hold the official presentation to showcase the community outreach project to the public, followed by a celebration with the community, awarding a certificate of appreciation, and the closing ceremony.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'll be presenting an overview of the Happy Land project in Tondo, Manila, focusing on the management and coordination strategies to ensure its success. This project aims to bring positive change to Tondo, Manila by addressing local needs and improving living conditions and supporting the community. A dedicated project manager will oversee the entire operation, ensuring that activities align with the project goals and timelines. The project manager will manage the resources, tracking progress, and ensuring the project stays on course. They will work closely with the key stakeholders, such as local barangay officials, community leaders, partner organization, facilitating community, and ensuring collaboration across all parties involved. An important goal of the Happy Land project is to involve the community at every step. Through collaboration with the barangay officials and community leaders, we aim to create an inclusive environment where residents feel empowered to contribute. This involvement will not only ensure the project meets local needs, but also promote long-term sustainability.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah. Next is project requirements. First is food assistance cost 10,000. This will provide essential food supplies such as rice, canned goods, and other non-perishable items to ensure families have access to nutritious meals. Next is clean water supplies, cost 3,000. This funding will provide water purification tablets, containers, and potentially support the repair of provision of water sources. Next is sanitation supplies, cost 2,000. Maintaining proper sanitation is vital in preventing the spread of disease. This allocation will cover the cost of sanitation materials such as disinfectants and water disposal supplies. Next is basic hygiene supplies, cost 2,000. Hygiene kits containing soap, toothbrush, and other essential items will be distributed to promote good hygiene practices and prevent the spread of illness. Next is medical supplies, cost 7,000. This significant portion of the budget will provide essential medical supplies, first aid kits, and potentially support basic medical services for those injured or affected by the crisis. And last is transportation, cost 1,500. Efficient and stable transportation is crucial for the delivery of supplies and personnel to affected area.
Good day, I'm Karnik Santillanosa, and I'm here to discuss the issues that may arise during the implementation of the project. First, we have disagreements among group members. Conflicting ideas and issues must be dealt privately if arise during the implementation of the said project. Both person or party must conclude an agreement. Okay? Second, we have absence of involvement. An uninterested family or person in the community is to be expected. So, engaging activities and reward system must be applied to ensure full compliance. Lastly, we have accidents or incidents. We all do agree that accident or incidents is very unpredictable. So, if arise during the implementation, report immediately to the nearest authority. That will be all for the group 2. Thank you and mabuhay!